Now let's conclude this SDLC methodology, guys, as we are on the last phase of SDLC called maintenance. And as we discussed in the last phase, that was release and distribution. During that, if we are getting any feedback from the client, as he is going to compare that complete application and system with its BRD, and he is going to put some points as per the BRD it is not expected, then we have to do that. And if it is fine, then we are going to take some new modification changes, that is called CR, change request, or something that he is going to propose us new thing over the application, so we are going to develop it simply. So this all things are going to take care in this phase called maintenance, in that the source code is going to modify. So we have to take care each time whenever the source code is going to be changed, it should be parallel, same on each and every platform. As we discuss in the development phase, that we are having three environment, that is first local development environment, then there is a UAT development environment, and now recently some organization is also allowing the QA environment for the QA facility. So we can say it is the idle or fourth development environment, that is called QA environment, and the final production environment. So you should take care whenever a source code is getting changed, it should be on each and every environment. So in the maintenance phase, that is the last phase of SDLC, we are taking care of each and every step of an application, how we started building this till the modification. If client asks anything to modify in the system, we are going to take care as per the PM respond and acknowledgement. We should remember that if anything is going to take place over project site, the PM is there to take care and guide his team to perform that activity as per the policies. So we are going to conclude this session, and in the next session we are going to take the next methodology with comparison SDLC. So stay tuned, guys.